Okay, the goblin that is in the way, he is going to attempt to block your path and stop you from getting through. The little
oh no,
magey
no,
guy
little goblin
is running back up the tunnelway away from you. Doesn't want any of you guys right now. Okay, so goblin in front of you. So Kia, you get to act first. What do you want to do?
Jump around Radovan and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of come up here and try to belt the guy with your quarterstaff. Go ahead.
attempt-
Yeah, I knew I liked
D20+1.
Kia more than I liked Risa.
Oh,
For a
what?
7. You swing
Well, I don't
wildly
help
at the,
you
swing
anyway.
wildly at the goblin, but you do not manage to hit him with your quarterstaff. Adavan Rainier.
I strike this motherfucker.
Smite him with the power of St. Cuthbert.
Smite me, oh mighty
Alright.
smiter.
You don't really smite him so much as, just intimidate him slightly with the swing.
Hey,
of your
what happened to my turn?
Oh, well, you're outside.
Yeah, I can do stuff outside, like search for the plant.
Oh, you can if you wish. Yeah. Okay. Go, by all means. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna look around for the
Wow.
plant. Okay. I got you. That makes sense.
This team spirit, though.
You're gonna get
See,
it done.
you know what's
Unity.
here? Radovan can't see anything unless it's 2 feet in front of him. Risa thinks about other things other than what's happening right here.
The only reason Radovan can even fight in this cave, to be honest, is because there is a fire in here, so he can.
That's true.
Yeah, Radovan.
Touche.
He's blind. Okay. Right. Well, the goblin lunges at Radovan with his short, and the goblin rolls
Natural 20!
a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
What?
The goblin is trying. The goblin almost critted you. If he would have hit you a second time, it would have been a crit, but he doesn't crit you.
Oh my
However,
god.
he does do
gosh.
6 points of damage as he rams the business end of his spear into your lower ribs.
Oh, my ribs. Ribs. And I was
front.
running too.
Yep, it's like an impale. He's like he braces himself for impact as you charge onto the tip of his spear. 6 points of damage. That hurts. That's
Yeah.
gonna hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
Ouch.
Oh, that really hurts.
How much life you got left?
I was at
And
14.
he's
Now
got
I'm
a
at 7.
mean, nasty looking
Oh,
look
wait,
on
no.
his face, like.
I'm at 8.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. The other goblin seizing his opportunity with his short bow.
There's another goblin?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's one behind the fire. Fires the arrow towards Radovan, but it misses. They seem hell bent on killing Radovan Rainier.
Yeah.
They don't see you as much of a threat right now.
Dang it. Well, good for me, I guess. Alright, is it Kia's turn?
I think it's Kia's turn.
What about me?
Okay.
Oh, look at the stars.
So Raisa is outside searching for the plant.
Yes.
You can go ahead and make a search roll.
Thank you.
Assuming
Hang in
there is
there,
a
Red.
fire.
Finish him.
Almost.
Oh, it's a very good search roll.
Nice.
As you scrabble around looking for said strange mystical plant, you don't find it. However, you do manage to find a couple of arrows that flew out of the tunnel earlier. No, you do actually manage to find a couple of plants that are worthwhile because they can be, if you actually with you found them with herbalism or whatever, but if you actually use apothecary, you could turn them into like a healing balm. So they would be
Nice.
useful. They would be very
Okay.
at a later date.
I will collect said plants.
Okie dokie. Write them down.
They're healing plants?
Yep. With a successful apothecary, you will be able to turn them into like a healing remedy. So, back inside the cave.
I shall
Ioliana.
attack again with my mighty quarterstaff.
Okie dokie.
Do it, Kia.
Yay.
And you swing valiantly, but miss.
That way you're gonna hate me.
Radovan Rainier, did you
I
Alright.
accidentally hit Radovan.
smack Radovan upside down.
Oh my god.
And you swing and miss. Okay, the goblin, now sated for blood, lunges forward yet again with his spear.
I'm gonna die by call.
And you just managed to get your shield at the right angle to deflect the blow at the last second.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The goblin with the short bow this time looses an arrow again. However, this time he doesn't miss, even with the intricate shield, and hits
Yeah.
you for only 1 point of damage.
Yay!
It's a glancing blow.
A bruise.
Yes,
Little
tis
bruises.
but a scratch.
So I'm at 7 health right now.
You're down to they're whittling you down. The priest of St. Cuthbert is going down.
Well,
If only Raisa was here to shoot
that's
with her.
my thoughts exactly, Miss Health.
Right? Well, actually, Racer, you're in hand-to-hand combat, so Racer would be at -4 to hit this guy anyway.
Oh, okay, but still.
Yep. Okay. So
To see, I do make good decisions.
Racer's outside, still picking flowers. Do you wish to do anything? So you kind of like searched around the immediate area and stuff like that, and you picked these up. What do you want to do next?
Do I hear any voices of other people who may be out collecting this plant that only has a little window left that they're probably out looking for?
No.
No.
It's not the sort of thing that average people are going to be looking for.
Yes, but goblins worship this plant and they live in these mountains.
And yeah. Well, you see, there's this thing where these goblins, if they were to want to come out of the cave, they're kind of inhibited from doing so right now.
Yeah.
There's these bad guys out there that are
Yeah, I
killing their
think we
friends,
totally screwed this guy.
butchering the goblins as they can.
Good one, Radovan.
So
You're the one who slit the goblin's throat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're the one who ran in to the
The
fucking
argument
cave.
we're
Calm
gonna
down,
have
children.
When we're done
calm
with
down.
this, it's gonna be epic. I just gotta say. All right. Yes.
Okay, so Kia,
I,
this one little goblin is
Let's
holding
see.
the two of you off.
I know,
It's like
right?
he's
Okay, can I
stabbing at you with a
run
spear.
up and hit him again?
Yeah,
Not
okay.
again.
Do it. Yes, Kia. Come on. I
Crack
believe in
his skull.
love of Cuthbert.
What the? Why?
Okay, you swing and miss. Radovan, can you do better?
Radovan, heal yourself.
Are you serious?
Nope, you missed as well. This guy's got a shield, remember? Okay, you both lunge forward. The goblin somehow ducking and diving his way through the onslaught of blows, lunges forward once again, and literally for the second time, only the split second saves Radovan from getting skewered by the goblin spearman.
You're gonna have to do a monster mayhem on this goblin. It's like a
Monster
super
mayhem.
goblin.
Okay, the other goblin fires his arrow, but he misses.
Yay! Help us, Raisa.
Are you gonna yell that? Are you yelling that?
No.
Are you yelling for help? Okay.
No.
Then she can't hear you.
Whose turn is it?
I don't get
it
turned,
is
apparently.
back
It's a Raisa,
to
that's right.
Raisa.
Yay, I get a turn!
What are you doing?
Okay, so I can't find anybody, so I guess I'll make my way back.
Okay. So when you get back to the, you basically you get back to the cave. A nerdy hero, thank you for the follow. Once you get back to the cave, you can kind of glance in. You can see the back of Radovan, Rainier, and Kialiana, basically locked in mortal combat. It would seem with a lone goblin. This one goblin, all the other goblins combined, have not held, was unable to fight you guys off as well as this one little dude.
I see a sitcom in the making with this.
I probably can't hit the goblin because they're both in the way, right?
No, not with a ranged attack. No, there's a wall of Kia and a wall of Radovan in the way.
Can I get there in time for an attack or no? This turn?
No. You can get down there, but you wouldn't be able to attack this turn.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Is that what you want to do? Get down there?
Just get down there. You can help
Sure.
us later.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. I got nothing.
Alright, okay, so you're basically going to just charge down and get in a position to try to back these guys up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Kia, what are you doing?
As my next, what is this? My fourth attempt to try to
Yeah.
hit this.
Fourth attempt to quarterstaff.
It's like going up one every time.
Seriously, yeah.
Well, okay, you miss yet again. Radovan,
Well,
it is your turn.
son of a bitch. I mean,
Come on, it's one goblin. 23!
Yay!
And look at that roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Natural 20!
And natural 20. Let's see if we can get a crit out of this one. Roll again.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna crit all over that shit.
Oh, never
No.
mind. Just regular hit.
And a fumble. But that's okay. 'Cause it's a crit roll, so it
So it's
doesn't
still
matter.
just a hit. So
So it's still a hit. 1d8 plus 2 damage. For 5. Okay, this time the goblin doesn't look so smug as the swinging Morning Star, the cudgel of St. Cuthbert, smacks him straight under the chin, knocking him flying backwards, landing in the fire. He rolls around
yes.
screaming as he catches it on flames.
And what? And what?
And he dies. A hideous
Death by
death.
fire.
Jesus.
Okay. In doing so, the goblin that was shooting at behind the fire, he actually has to leap back to avoid getting caught by the flaying friend of his. So he doesn't actually make his attack this turn. He uses his turn to get his ass out the way. Seeing you all now charging in, he makes a turn and is trying his best to run. You guys, what do you want to do? So,
Isn't that an attack of opportunity?
only if you have a ranged attack. There's no attack of
Racer.
opportunity because he's here.
Raisa.
But Racer can shoot him as he flees.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. Step up and shoot with your short bow. Not
Point blank
though.
or
no? It's not
no?
point blank.
Oh my god.
The arrow flies but misses. Okay, Kia, what do you wish to do?
How many feet
This
is
thing's
it?
rigged, man.
Yeah, you get
Rigged.
Yeah.
This is what you get for having all those 20s last week. You see, it's paying you back.
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna
can look
do-
for a flower with a 23, but I can't fucking shoot a bow.
You're a professional flower picker.
I'm gonna just move here, but not do anything.
Okay, so you're just moving over. Okay, Radovan.
I am healing myself.
Okay, D8 plus 2, or are you just doing a cantrip?
No, D8 plus 2. I'm sacrificing my create water spell to
Okay.
do that.
Proper heal.
Woo!
A 10. Look at him, look.
Yay!
The holy bathing of St. Cuthbert as the healing light shines upon your wounds. I think that pretty much heals you to full, doesn't it?
7. I was at 7, so yeah.
Sure, you're all the way
Yay!
back up.
Oh.
Mega healing.
Congrats!
Oh.
I'm going to find a sound for that. I really am.
Mega
Find a
healing
sound for it.
potion.
There you go. Alright, so Radovan is fully healed. Kealiana has also been fully healed. But you guys are seriously depleted on the magical scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do now?
My turn? Or whose turn is it?
Yep, it is. If you guys
Gotta use our sheer strength.
right now, you can. This guy, as I said, he's legged it. He's down the corridor. So, what do you guys?
Why don't we check out some other passageways before we go attack those two? Or should we just go ahead and attack those two?
Well, we know they're cornered. They can't go anywhere.
We don't even know what's down there. Like,
You
what if
do.
there's another exit? I just got a glimpse. I didn't see much. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it could-
clear.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna say, Radovan, what should we do?
He's-
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna look to Kia and say, which way do you want to go? I'm gonna ignore Risa completely.
Now you guys need to learn to get along.
Oh,
It's
not.
tough. It is
Gonna put him
tough.
in the corner.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah, what do you want to do? Yeah.
I'm gonna point my head left over to where there's the leftmost tunnel, and I'm gonna start walking that way.
Okay. Move yourself into. Okay, so you're gonna go down. You're gonna check this tunnel.
Yes.
I'm gonna follow as quietly as is humanly possible,
So
without
for
saying
you,
a word.
not very quietly.
No, pretty much right.
Okay. Right. Well, inside the tunnel, once you get down there, there are 3 kind of piles of rags that are literally nothing more than makeshift beds. It looked like this was like where 3 of the goblins bedded down for a quiet nap.
Is
Can
there
I
anything
ruffle
there?
through the sheets? Maybe
Pretty much.
could try
no.
to find some kind of map or something.
No.
No, so there's nothing there.
Nothing here. No. Nothing of any worth. Or.
right.
Raisa, what about you? What do you want to do while they're investigating that tunnel?
I'm not going down that tunnel. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
get in a defensive position. Maybe like, is there a shadow right here that I can hide in?
Well, I mean, there's that little alcove right behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna hang here. Yeah, I'm hanging there.
Okay. All right. So you secure yourself and hide. Right. You two come out of this tunnel. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to the next tunnel.
Okay.
I'm hoping Radovan gets in front of me for this one. Yeah.
Well, the first thing that you notice, this tunnel is very narrow. It's barely 2 feet wide. In fact, Radovan has to go sideways to get through it. And he barely can then. And it is covered in very thick, gooey, and sticky cobwebs.
Yeah,
leading you to believe that the goblins themselves have not been down this tunnel in a while.
I say to Kia, no go. Let's try the next.
Okay, and I'm not going to argue. If we don't find anything else, I'll go through it, but I'll skip it for now.
Alrighty, so you check out the next corridor. Leads into a room very similar to the first one you went in. 3 nasty makeshift piles of rags that are nothing more than beds. And that's all.
Crap. Okay. Well, you ready to kill some stuff?
It's coming down to that room, isn't it? That last one where you know the goblins went.
Okay. I say to Kia, well, actually, is my entropic shield still up or no?
What was the duration on Entropic Shield? Does it say?
No, it didn't say. It just...
Well, it does
Maybe
say.
there's cobwebs in that spot because they only go
No,
there
it just says it
once
has a
a year.
20% chance to miss. So that's...
Yeah. If they hit, they have to make that. I'll double check. I don't know how long I'll head into that. Not a very commonly used spell.
Hold on, my camera died.
Make it not die. Darn
Yeah,
it.
New battery.
Entropic Shield. Yes, it is. It's still active currently, but it's about to go down.
Well,
It's 1 minute. I wasn't sure if it was rounds or minutes, but it's 1 minute. So basically, like 12 rounds.
okay, so
1 minute per.
Kia, the best chance of us winning is to charge right now, at this moment.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Well, is there a reason for me to charge?
Well, you'll be behind me.
Okay, whatever. I'll charge behind you.
I'm
not a
good to
very
go.
strong person. Just letting you know.
We got to
Raisa?
show. Nope, forget her.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
come over here.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're gonna. I know. Okay, so you're getting yourself in a position so that you can see down the tunnel with that button.
Yeah, so I can cover their
Gotcha.
backs. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty.
We got to prove that there's only one spellcaster in this tunnel, in this cave, and it's you, Kia. I believe in you.
It's a wizard war.
We're gonna do
Right.
this, right?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So we charge. I charge.
All right, so you two charge headlong down the tunnel. Okay. As you charge down the tunnel, as soon as you get to the entrance, you are greeted by a arrow flying straight at you.
Yay!
Entropic Shield avoids it. Okay, it hits you
Whoops.
for
It's like-
2 points of damage, Radovan.
All right.
As you come literally charging through, the goblin's waiting for you, and he's like, "Ah!" The other goblin behind him is yelling some kind of profanity and screaming.
Wait, how many
blue,
goblins are there?
bloody murder. There's two
Two.
in there.
Okay.
So that's basically it. With that, he kind of steps up, knowing that he has nowhere else to go. He's kind of stepping up, and he's holding his quarterstaff, ready to fend you off as well. Got like a little skull attached to the end of it, some kind of rat skull.
Sounds cool.
It'll be your prize, Kia.
So
Come
cool.
on.
I don't
Okay,
want
so
a
you guys
rat
move
skull at
up.
the
This
end of my
corridor is pretty
board.
narrow, so there's only room for Radovan to fight right now. He can't
Okay.
really do much behind him. Okay, Radovan. it is
I'm gonna
your-
hit.
What do you want to hit?
I'm gonna hit
Try
the
to hit.
Wiggler. The Wiggler.
Okay, you swing at the Goblin Shaman. D20 plus 2.
2. Thought it was 3.
No, yes, 3 for you, sorry.
All right.
You hit him.
Yay!
D8 plus 2 for damage.
Yay!
Okay, you smack the Goblin Shaman with your Morning Star. He lets out a loud yell as his face kind of died, like, He stumbles backwards. He's still alive, but he's definitely spitting blood.
Ew. Are you gonna move out of the way, Red?
I'm moving up as much as I can. Yes.
Right, there's not much room there. The other goblin, knowing that there's nowhere else for him to run, has dropped his short bow, pulled out his short sword, and lunges forward with it. And he hits you
Oh no.
All
for
right.
4.
Oh no.
He slashes wildly as the blade of the jagged edge of his short sword slashes right across your upper thigh, leaving a big nasty gash.
Oof.
And it's rusty, so you probably have tetanus now too.
All right.
So,
Better go to the doctors.
do you have removed tetanus?
I'll check my skills. Do I? Maybe I do.
Race has probably got the herbs for that.
Swim,
I might.
survival.
I might
tetanus.
not.
So,
All right.
so yeah, here you are. There's nowhere for them to go. They're not going to back away. They're not going to flee. There's no point. They're going to try to fight to the death.
All right.
Do I get a turn?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna
Far
notice
away.
the little corridor beside me.
Right, the one that's covered in thick, gooey cobwebs.
Yes.
Oh no.
And I am. Can I fit through there?
You can. I mean, it's very tight. It's only about 2 foot wide.
Yeah, maybe
You
the
can fit
flowers there because they only go there once a year.
Yeah.
You know?
So I wanna go down.
through. Okay. You're
How far do I
literally having to
get?
hack your way. Right, that's about far enough. You're
Okay.
hacking your way through the cobwebs. The cobwebs are pretty thick, not like regular spider webs. I mean, they're to the point where they actually have some resistance in them when you're hacking through them. Whatever made these cobwebs
wow.
isn't some little teeny tiny scepter.
Uh oh.
Meanwhile, back in the goblin cave. Okay,
Me.
here.
I'm gonna try to hit the
You
shaman.
can get close enough now to where now there's more room. You're
Yeah.
up there shoulder to shoulder with Radovan, poking away with your stick. Like, okay.
All right.
Swing
Trying to
away.
hit the
D6
shaman.
plus 1.
Oh, my
Ladies
natural
and gentlemen,
20.
it had to happen.
Natural 20!
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Roll again.
Thanks,
See if you can get a
everybody.
Kia crit.
Kia crit. Kia crit. Kia crit.
No.
No.
That's okay. D6 damage. Smack that shaman upside the head for
Ew.
2. There you go.
It's not worth it. My
All right,
crit.
you belt the shaman for
Makes
an
me
additional
very
2
sad.
points of damage.
Okay.
Knocking one of his tooth loose as he looks at you with a gnarly tooth grin. Okay, Radovan, your turn.
I'm attacking the short bow dagger dude. The short sword
You
dagger
guys got a
dude.
short sword out now?
Yeah. All right. Boom.
Okay. Ooh, good hit. Okay, so
Nice.
yep, you hit him. D8 plus 2. For 8 with
Nice.
nowhere to run. Radovan brings the edge of his morning star straight down on the top of this goblin's cranium. Crack! As it literally just collapses and slumps straight to the floor. He has ceased to be.
That was the shaman?
No, that was the goblin that had
No,
the short
goblin.
sword.
That was the only real threat to us.
The
now.
other goblin, the goblin shaman, is now backing up away from you, like just edging back. And he's like dropped the weapon on the floor, and he's holding his hands up, and he's
Ooh, he surrenders. Don't kill him.
I don't plan
trust a
to.
magic user.
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes, yes.
So Racer, after witnessing the thickness of the webbing, do you wish to continue, or looks like you're coming out?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna. come
changed your. You had a change of heart, did we?
back. Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. So you're coming back out. Alrighty. So you can get to. Are you heading to them, or you want to stay put? Bear in mind,
I-
you can hear lots of yelling and hollering in there. So
She's in
I'm
the
gonna
dog
stay
house.
at the ready. You know, I've got my bow up. I'm
From
in
where you
my
are-
in my justification. I'm going to
you
protect
Just
them.
about have a field. Yeah, you just about have a line of sight
Yeah,
to
so
their backs. Okay.
I'm ready to
If
help
they
them
come
out
fleeing,
if they need.
if they come
yeah.
fleeing out, you're gonna have the back covered. I got you. There we go. All right. So you two that are up there with the goblin shaman, who is now on his knees, begging for mercy, begging for his life.
All right.
Restrain him, basically.
Approach him, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Radovan should restrain him. I'll take away his quarterstaff.
take away the quarterstaff. We search his pockets. We search around the room too to see what's there.
Okay, searching his pockets, you find notes on what? There we are. Okay, so he has on his person, okay, he has got 11 silver pieces.
Okay.
23 copper pieces. He has got a necklace that is covered in rat. It's basically made up of rat teeth and rat skulls and all kinds of nasty little thingies, like little trophies that he's managed to collect. And that's about all he has on him. However, in the corner of the room is a big, solid, bound chest.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So Radovan
Call out
throws the
Teresa.
net. No, I do not call out Teresa.
No.
I throw the rat necklace thing to you, Kia, thinking, well, it's magical in nature, it has no interest to me. I also share the silver and copper, giving you half and me half, and then we I say to you, check out what's in the drawer, the locker. I'll keep an eye on him. That's what I do. What Radovan does.
Right. Okay. Okie dokie. So you do that. All the yelling and screaming has stopped. And what do you want to do after that? He is not offering any resistance at all. He's not trying to struggle. He's complying with your every wish.
I'm gonna point at him and then point to the chest, like open it.
Okay. He like looks at you almost like timidly and like walks over to it or crawls over to it on his hands and knees. And lifts the lid and throws it open.
Peer inside.
Alrighty. Looking inside, the first thing you notice is what looks like a very roughly and unpleasantly carved statue of a spider.
Ooh.
The only thing that really lets you know that it is a spider is there's 8 legs to it. But it's real kind of rough and rugged. Well, obviously no great craftsman, carved this. The thing is about a foot. It's about a foot in width, so it's about this big. It's fairly heavy. It weighs a few pounds in weight. Also in there is a whoppy great quantity of cash. Most of it is silver, which means it's probably a lot heavier. The weight is there. The value is a lot of silver, so it's definitely worth some gold. But I mean, this thing probably weighs about 200 pounds. So this is not a pick it up and carry it around type deal. This is a grab a handle each and hoof it out the cave entrance if that's what you want to do with it.
Yeah. And maybe Raisa's gonna want to do that, but I don't care for it.
It's a lot
just
of
gonna
weight.
be a weight, and we had to climb a rope to get up here, right? So that's not gonna be easy.
Night Stalker. Thank you for the
Can
follow.
I hear the jingling of said coins?
Probably not, unless they're actually trying to take it out of the chest, which they haven't. So no, they're just
Okay.
looking at it.
Kia, what do you want to do with this guy?
We gotta get him to talk.
How?
Maybe the drawings will work on him. It didn't work, but this guy seems to be the leader. He
I
probably
agree.
has much more of an understanding.
So you want to take
Alright,
him,
I'm gonna-
take him back to the pit?
Yeah,
Fire pit?
let's drag him out.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Don't mention the loot. Don't mention the chest.
Can I hear them talking?
Okay.
You know what? You can make a listening roll because you are an elf and you have exceptional hearing. So you might hear that.
Radovan Rainier.
They didn't specify whispering, so
Uh-oh.
yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very
That
faint,
Makes sense.
but your ears prick up. You do hear. Don't mention the chest. You're like, oh, yes. It's kind of one of those things. As soon as you are obsessed with things like that, it would make sense that it would suddenly alert your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do with the goblin?
We drag him to Rasa. basically. We escort him to Reza.
So you drag him basically under threat of death out into the open. So you basically you see them kind of frog march this guy out of here. And he's crawling the entire way. He's on his hands and knees. He's in total grovel mode.
Okay.
Don't kill us! Don't kill us!
Okay, so you have a groveling goblin at your feet. What do you want to do?
Are we gonna try stone pictures again?
But might as well try that first.
Actually,
Well,
you know what? There's a campfire right there, so I'm gonna grab a stick that's like charcoaly
Right.
and draw
Yeah.
better.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can definitely draw with a charcoal stick on the ground way better than you can carve into the rock.
So I will attempt to draw my beautiful plant with the 6 fingers, and
Okay.
then the moon phases and kind of point outside and up.
Okay.
And then probably with the assistance of my herb again, like
Everybody
plant.
that's paying attention to the goblin, make a sense motive check. But Bonzo, thanks for the follow, buddy.
Okay.
Alright.
Make a sense motive
I haven't
check.
done.
19!
Okay.
Nice.
Lisa. Yeah,
13.
Of course. Goodness. And Radovan gets 15. Okay. So,
Nice.
to Radovan and Racer, it's very, like, as soon as you start drawing the moon and the little plant and all that, the look on his face is very aware to you that he gets it. It's like, oh. It's like, you know, the facial expression. When you've tried this with the other goblins, they look clueless. This guy was like, and then immediately stopped, like, tried to hide the fact that he paid attention to it. And then he looks up and he says,
Crap, I can't understand him anymore.
which means nothing to you.
I'm going to kind of one hand dagger, one hand grab him, and kind of like point you and then towards the entrance and like with my hand on him and like go, and like basically lead us there. Go.
Okay. So you literally are pointing him and pushing him out the entrance.
Yeah, like you're gonna take us to where this is because I know you know.
Okay. You start doing that. Everybody now make a spot check, please, and you will need a difficulty of 20.
Oh my gosh.
I would normally roll this for you, but it's more fun if I let you do it.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Let's
Ooh.
see.
No. Ah!
Racer.
Natural!
Racer.
Woo!
Racer.
There it
Gets
is.
a
Natural 20!
Sweet.
Yes.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And what about everybody else? No? Nothing good.
No, 16.
Racer, as you're pushing him out the entrance, you notice he keeps glancing back behind him. And his eyes keep falling upon the little tunnel with the cobwebs.
Knew it! I knew it!
He continues to march as you push him blade first out the door, but he keeps like glancing back at it.
Oh.
Turn that sucker around.
But yeah, you are aware of his his eyes keep falling upon that tunnel.
Can I tell if he's using his own magic or if he's just looking for something?
Oh, what did I just do to he just got manipulated in a really weird way. Okay, thank you for the follow, Deadly Angel 25.
Thank you.
No, it's not a magic thing, it's just his eyeballs keep
He's
going
just
back
looking
there.
for something. Okay, so he's not controlling it.
No, he's not casting anything or doing anything, it's just like there's something back there that he is interested in.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, you guys, he keeps looking at that spider entrance. Let's talk to it here, and I kind of give him a dagger to the back, make him walk faster. Like, let's go, go.
Okay, so go as in continue to push him out, or
Yeah, out.
okay, so you push him.
Oh,
out
I
the
thought
doorway.
that meant that he was trying to
All right.
get us to not go in there. because something's in there.
Well, I mean,
Well, that's
you're
not an
just-
open.
Yeah, it's a body language. Interpret it how you want to interpret it. Okay, so you push him out the cave entrance. Okay, so you're now outside with the goblin.
Okay. Hopefully
You also
right.
notice that there's still a big pile of rope laying on the floor out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my rope
Okay. And
and tie him up
okay, so you're going to tie the goblin shaman up. Okay.
around
Hands
him,
behind.
hands
him up like a
behind,
sausage.
and then kind of like a rope, little like tether that I can lead him with.
Okay.
Yes,
So you now have a goblin on a leash, basically.
I do. Yes.
Lassoed.
And Tangle, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, so you now have a tied up goblin on a leash that is now outside and going wherever you tell him to because you have a pointy dagger ready.
So I'm going to again point at the moon, point at the herb that I had. He knows where it is because he saw me put the herb in my bag. Like herb, moon, and make like a hurry up gesture.
Okay, he nods back towards the cavern. He's like,
I'm gonna apply more pressure to said dagger.
okay. He starts to yelp and then he basically falls to the floor and starts rolling around like almost crying.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna take the side of my dagger, and I'm gonna give him a little love smack across
so
the
you
face.
Slap him on the side of the face.
Smarten up. You're
The
fine.
time
He
Let's
yelps-
go.
has.
He
Okay.
yelps in fear, and he's still yelling and he's still like pointing his head back at the cave, like.
The time has come, guys. Radovan comes and smacks him in the face with his mace, his Morning
Nice.
Star.
You're gonna.
The time has come for retribution for the throat slit that happened earlier in the adventure.
What? No!
So, you're killing him.
So I'm killing him. I
Okay,
kill him.
Well, it's not hard to kill a tied-up goblin, so you basically smash his skull to oblivion.
We're going back in, guys.
He is dead, deceased.
Raisa,
No more.
Kia, we have to go where we haven't gone yet, and that's inside that little
Jeez,
crevice.
You didn't... Oh my gosh.
Yep. There's,
What
like,
is your obsession
brains
with
and blood.
inside? This plant blooms on
He
the rocks,
was
outside,
gesturing.
under.
He was
And you
gesturing
trust him?
inside.
You trust him? You think he's
You-
telling us the truth?
I think
He's a
we're
good
gonna be
goblin?
A giant spider.
He was. Look at him.
Dude,
he was,
while you guys were fighting that thing, I went partway down that cavern. Those webs are so thick and sticky, those are not normal webs.
Well, then we'll break through him and go to the other side.
You first.
Happily. You can go do whatever you were doing outside when Kia and I were actually fighting. Okay?
If
You
there's
want-
any
you want-
rocks or things in the near vicinity that I can boot in Radovan's general direction, I'm gonna
Right.
do that.
Okay, so you basically like hurl crap at him like a
Yeah.
physical insult, like shut up.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like,
yeah,
I'm mad, but I'm not gonna.
right.
I know we need to do something, but I'm still pissed
Gotcha.
off at him.
So
Back
that
into the
leads you
cave we
back
go.
to over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The tension is real between you guys. So, Radovan, you get there, fucking Radovan.
Why don't we send in Cal?
You want to send your kitty cat down there? By all means.
No, my cat's gonna die by the giant spider. No, I'd rather just go.
Okay. So who's leading the way? Bearing in mind it's very tight and narrow, so Radovan has got to kind of slide in there
Well-
sideways.
We're going to need some torch or something to burn the rope. I mean,
Oh, that's not a problem because you got a big fire behind you full of sticks.
well,
Yay.
then I pick one up
Alright.
and I'm like, well, you got to do it, you got to do it.
Okay. So you're going to walk ahead and just burn your way through?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Alrighty. No problemo. Okay, so you do so. You squeeze your way through. It gets a little wider as you go down. MRF, thanks for the follow, man. Okay, let me move. I'm going to move you to second part. Done,
Is there-
done?
Gorbat, Okay.
Oh no.
Is there a little like alcove where I can go to the bathroom before we press the the liquor that I had was kind of, you know,
As in,
going
like,
through my
are
system.
you asking, is it time for a break?
I think it's time for.
Because it is, actually. It's about time. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick...